What's up, Diaz? Lehxra here. We're back with some more Broken Minds. For some reason, we want to like defend the doctor or like prove him innocent. I don't know why. Like, Noah is so suspect. Like, I'm watching you, Noah. Okay, so if you're ready to go, let's go. And yeah, we're going back on that logic train. Yay! Would I like to save? No, I actually just came from a save, so it doesn't matter. Did you say there's a new tutorial? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. There's more stuff. Just what I thought I was gonna be able to do, but there's more. Stop! Whoa, things sure look different from last time. But don't worry, it's all mostly the same. The first thing you'll notice is these hammer icons in place of a few stations. These are called build layers. When you click the icon, you'll get to play a new minigame. Let's see what it looks like. In your mind, in Noah's mind. Okay. Basically, this build minigame consists of choosing between different multiple choice questions to build a piece of evidence. If you get all the questions right, then you have built the station and you'll proceed normally. In the future, there will be more types of build minigames for stations that aren't connected to evidence. Shh, you weren't supposed to know that. Don't tell anyone, okay? These games are just a fun little roadblock on your way to the victory. Don't let them cramp your style. Finally, you have a choice to make. Would you like to use the easy mode button this time? Hell yeah! I hope you use this power wisely. Have fun, good luck helping the detectives. Alright. Uzumaki tapped on the window to alert them of his presence. Let's break it. Uzumaki was outside. He must have left a trail of evidence leading up and away from the window, which proves it. Okay, so hypothetical, this relies on likely physical or spoken evidence that was not explicitly stated or shown. Logically, the statement makes an enormous assumption to connect the dots. Alright. Uzumaki tapped on the window to draw his victims closer to him. He didn't have a clear shot since they were moving around so much. So just plain lying, the statement is based on an outright lie. I guess how do you know? I mean, I guess they weren't moving around so much. Which part's the lie? Him tapping on the window or them moving around? Uzumaki trembled in fear while clutching his gun. He hated looking through windows. Incidentally, the statement doesn't have anything to do with this argument. Bad connection. The statement doesn't establish a connection between its premise and its conclusion. Okay, that was it. So, Uzumaki may have been outside, but the trail of evidence this statement assumes he left is purely hypothetical, leaving no explicit proof he was actually there. The statement is based on the lie that Noah's pants were moving around. Okay. They were actually staying relatively still while having tea and chatting. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. At night, with the house lights on, it was about as clear a shot as he could have had. Who cares if he hated windows? The statement is entirely irrelevant and doesn't connect its premise and conclusion. Missing rabbit. Where was the rabbit masked figure when Noah jumped out the window? Noah jumped out the window? I don't remember. Oh, come on. Not one of these. When Noa jumped out the window, she didn't see the rabbit. So jumping to cause voluntary movement, so the motor cortex maybe, and she didn't see the rabbit. So what is that? It's very visual. Images are formed. Spoken as receives. Nerve impulses. Visual association cortex, maybe? I'm wrong. Movement. Complex movement. Various insignificant muscles to cause voluntary movement. Complex movement? Jumping out of a... Wait, okay. Jumping out of a window may be complex movement. And then the visual cortex? Dumb now, okay. Oh, I thought I was so smart. Spoken language, there's sound, there's text, sound, speech, behavior and personality, sensations. Nerve impulses from the eye, and then maybe put back the motor cortex. Hey, it took me that long this time, or it didn't take me that long this time. Okay, I'll go through and like take out what needs to be like, what doesn't need to be activated or whatever. After, I think. Okay, so what is this? Steam puff. Noah's rice cooker made it look like there was a fire scaring Uzumaki away. Do we want to break that? Okay. I'm a cheater. Opinion. This statement is yeah, opinion. Noah didn't make rice correctly. She's terrible at rice-related meals. Oh yeah, that's an opinion. If Noah added more water than usual, the rice cooker would probably make a big steam puff. That is hypothetical and a logic leap. Dr. Uzumaki saw the steam and ran away. That's probably why he didn't kill anyone. Sidestepping. The statement ignores certain facts to make its case, and a logic leap. Did I do something wrong? Oh, okay. Now we have these. What? What about the lipstick? Oh no. The gun. Wait. Okay, so this was when Noah wasn't there and her parents were murdered. Inside? Near garden. What garden? Near window. Wait, was it outside near window? Plastic and bits, metal. Metal? Okay, I did something wrong. Near the garden? Uh-oh. Fired outside. Okay, I don't know. Fired outside? Okay. Fired inside. Near window. Plastic and bits? Shot parents. Purely hypothetical? Oh, okay, so I had to build the gun, and now I gotta break the gun. I didn't read that. Dr. Uzumaki wanted to kill Noah's parents. He wasn't really a licensed therapist. Bad connection. This statement doesn't establish a connection between its premise and its conclusion. Dr. Uzumaki was easily able to get his hands on a gun, thanks to lenient Japanese gun laws regarding therapists. No? That's just plain lying. Even I know that. Japan has like really strict gun laws, like I looked it up. Dr. Uzumaki was in perfect place for a surprise attack. There wasn't anywhere else with such a clear view of Noah's parents. Sidestepping. Did I also have to build some lipstick? Takuma's car, Uzumaki's car. What does Takuma's car have to do with anything? I don't remember. Did they see the car? Seen outside. Okay, just kidding. Never seen. It must exist. It's metal. Connection to crime, a weapon, or a transport? Purely hypothetical, found at Uzumaki's office. It's hypothetical. He has a hypothetical car. No car. You can't get to Noah's house from Uzumaki's office without a car. Where was his car? Ooh. No one ever saw or heard Uzumaki's car. She never saw? Let's try visual association. And text discrete sounds such as pitch and volume. Either the auditory association cortex or the primary auditory cortex? No. Wait, which one is this? No, I'm wrong. Sensations, images. Receives nerve impulse from eye. Okay, let's do primary visual cortex. Okay. And loud clothes. Uzumaki's gaudy outfit would have stood out in the dark, eliminating the element of surprise. I don't like Cat's Cradle that much. If Uzumaki was really standing outside, Noah would have seen his trademark gaudy outfit. I feel like two things that have to do with eyes, maybe? So, primary and this one? Nah? Okay. Data about sensations here. I don't know. Maybe personality? Wait, did it just skip a little bit? Wait, why behavior and personality? Because it's a trademark gaudy outfit and he wears it often? Or something? I don't get that. But I'm glad I did it, I guess. Okay, so... Oh wait, what's this? I didn't activate this. Activate that. Do I have to break this too? Okay, so we're proving him innocent, so... Where was the mask? Oh, do I not? Wait, what? I didn't get to... Actually... How do I break it? Let me break it! I'm confused! Unless I did do this one already. I just don't remember doing that. If I did it already, then okay. So we're trying to prove him innocent, so... What is this? Time to kill. So... Scaring this monkey away. Activate that. Try it now. Yeah, I don't know how I just unlocked that. It just took me like 10 minutes to figure it out. Like, I'm confused because it's supposed to be stuff to like help like prove her argument, but I felt like the clothes one, this one, the loud clothes, I thought that would have helped prove. And then like the car one had like hypothetical stuff in it. Like, it's like it has to exist. But I mean, how do we know he did take a taxi? I don't know. Okay. So Uzumaki scared Noa and her parents with a rabbit mask. I could successfully play devil's advocate since I'd figured out how best to counter Takuma's logic. A bridge isn't built until you've walked over it. There's a bit of a problem with this theory you have. If Uzumaki had a gun, why did he stand around outside? We were unarmed. He could have just entered through the door. Why shoot us through the window, is what I'm asking. If Ume's amazing motivation deduction is correct, then he couldn't have just gone in. He had to be sure he would shoot your parents and not you. That's why he didn't see you through the window. It doesn't matter anyway, because all other evidence points to him. To claim that him shooting from the window negates all that evidence. It's like hating an entire idol group just because you don't like Saya-chan. Okay, well, what about the thing your entire argument rests upon? The gun. Where would he get a gun? That's a good refute. Guns aren't exactly easy to procure here. But not impossible. Impossibility is the air we detectives breathe. It is likely that he wouldn't be able to get a gun, yes? I get your point, but shouldn't we still try to prove it to Noa? We didn't find a gun anywhere. If there was a gun, if there was no gun, like she said, the theory unravels. I'm more of a coroner than a ballistics expert. Gee, thanks for the information, Yuzuki. We were all wondering that. But I've never seen bullet marks like that at a crime scene before. I don't know what sort of gun could have made them. That sounds important. Why didn't you mention it before? Because when it comes to bullets, I really don't know what I'm talking about. Yuzuki was finally being helpful. Now I wouldn't have to rely on my own subtle hints. Your opinion has been noted. Oh, good. I will explain everything, Noa. Don't worry. I can solve this case. I hope you can, Takuma. I'm going to address your biggest concern right out of the gate, Noa. The gun. We didn't find any evidence of a gun in Uzumaki's office. And the bullets marks left at the crime scene were unusual. Yuzuki, what did they look like? Odd-shaped. What kind of odd were they shaped like? Assorted things, objects. On Hiroki's sad corpse. They looked like bits of metal, bits of glass, stones, other hard things that caused horrible pain. Thank you, Yuzuki. That's just what I suspected. Just what you suspected. He just suspected it. How did you just suspect that? I didn't just suspect it. I was counting on that answer ever since Yuzuki brought up strange bullet marks. Ironically, the one thing that Yuzuki doesn't know about is the one thing that she got right. What have you figured out, Takuma? Uzumaki didn't need a license if he made the gun himself. What? A handmade gun? It's entirely within the realm of possible. I've even heard stories of prisoners making guns out of stolen utensils and fingernail dirt. And hair. Yes, and hair. You can't make a gun without a good helping of hair. Thanks for this information. I didn't know that. So, Noa, do you agree with me that this is possible? Takuma was flipping farther and farther away from the truth. Could he climb out of ignorance without my help? Yes, it's possible. But is it right? Excellent, you agree with me. So after shooting your parents with this gun, which coincidentally results in a heart attack caused by sheer terror. I buy the heart attack, but you forgot about the poison. I have an explanation for the poison. It is simply that Yuzuki was just plain wrong. How can that be? She's a coroner. Hiroki may have had some of Noriko's lipstick on, for whatever private reason of his. But the lipstick wasn't poisonous like she thought. That means that Yuzuki was completely wrong about the cause of death. I'm pretty sure I wasn't wrong. How sure? About as sure as an umbrella shelters you from rain when you're cold and alone. So, about 20%. I thought so. What? As always, Yuzuki's incompetence slows down the investigation. Give yourself a pat on the shoulder, Yuzuki. You'll need one after the cruel things you just said. Anyway, as has been established, Uzumaki shot your parents with his handmade gun right after I left your apartment, Noa. He then drove to his office and delivered the letter himself. It did seem like convenient timing. But if he did all that, then what were you doing, Takuma? I was enjoying my walk back to the office. Walking helps clear the mind. So does pacing. How much of your walk was pacing? About as much as you are dry after using an umbrella during a rainstorm. You mean to say you could have actually witnessed Uzumaki delivering the letter? if you hadn't been pacing around aimlessly. Is that true, Takuma? I admit nothing. In any case, doesn't this timeline make sense? Uzumaki had a lot of time before killing Noa's parents. He could have been planning this for months. And he needed to make that gun. It probably takes a while to figure something like that out. I truly believe that this is the answer. What do you think, Noa? Is this watertight so far? Or is it a measly umbrella of a deduction? It's plausible. I knew he was wrong. But was that feeling right? Everything Takuma was saying made sense. If only it was true. I wanted it to be true. Then again, I couldn't do that to Uzumaki. I had to tear down Takuma's satisfying, wonderful theory. It was the right thing to do. Girl, if you don't get me out of these freaking logic trades! Okay. I am ending the episode there. I'm so tired of logic trains. I like that they're there because like it adds on like an extra like aspect to this visual novel. Like it's more than just like a normal visual novel. It's got like mini games in it and everything. Like I love that. But sometimes it's a bit hard. But anyway, that's it for Broken Minds today, dears. We'll go back to it next week. If you liked this, or if you like this like series, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you so choose to. And you have a great day, dears. And I'll see you again sometime soon. Bye bye.